can you work in having a good relationship with yourself?
Work hard at it and we focus on it, that we can make it happen.
People who have accomplished great things did accomplish great things because they didn't give up.
Don't view it as a mission impossible. View everything as a mission possible.
The world is full of life for us. Somewhere
West Side Story is considered to be one of the greatest musical films of all time. It was nominated for 11 Academy Awards and won 10, becoming the record holder for the most wins for a musical, and now is coming to theaters in a new adaptation of the 1957 musical. What are the main differences that we are going to see in this new film compared to the old one?
I think rather than a difference, it's more of an addition when it comes to our rendition of this film. Tony Kushner worked tirelessly to add a historical context that we've never seen before to our story, as well as backstories for all of the characters that really make you care about the complexities of the plot and the characters that are taking part in it. You care about the choices they make, and you care about the feuds that are taking place. You know why the Jets and the Sharks are fighting over turf, and you realize that it's deeper than that. And you realize a lot about each character that makes you really think critically about what happens to them when the credits start to roll. I don't think we've ever seen that in something like Romeo and Juliet or West Side Story before. And I think that makes our movie particularly special.
You're not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
Do you want to start World War III?
That's amazing. West Side Story is produced and directed by one of the most well-known and best directors in the history of cinema. What did you both learn the most about working with the one and only Steven Spielberg?
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, he's a wealth of knowledge, a true cinephile. But you know, I took away from the experience of working with him that it is possible to be an absolute genius and be wildly successful and be a wonderful, kind human, right? I mean, he really cultivates community on his sets. He took such care to portray specifically the Latinos, but all the characters at large, to make sure we were portrayed authentically. He was very respectful of our cultures. And I think if he can do it, if he can go the extra mile, then he is the perfect example of how the industry can move forward with dignity and respect.
If you go with him, no one will ever forgive you.
That's right, that's amazing. And West Side Story explores forbidden love, which I heard it was inspired by William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet, on how love can rise above any circumstance, or sometimes it can end up in tragedy. What can we learn about love? Does love is always the right choice, or sometimes it's not?
I think Rita's character, Valentina, says life matters even more than love. And Tony responds, they're the same thing in our movie. And I think that audiences may actually feel a little bit divided over whether or not Valentina or Tony are correct in that sentiment. Our movie's about love prevailing over hate, and it's about love fueling a conversation before tragedy can strike. It's a testament to what happens when we allow hate to take precedent, and when we allow hate to rule over groups of people and to become the core of society. There's a lot of pressure nowadays to choose a side. And I think rather than choosing a side, there can be open conversations about each side and what they stand for, and realize that there's probably 6 sides or 7 sides or 700 sides. Everybody has a different life background, a life experience, a walk of life. And sometimes to them, life matters more than love, or sometimes they think it's the same thing. And I think either statement can be true for different people. And it's also a beautiful sentiment either way. So I think this movie really explores those facets in such a fantastic way. And I hope people do walk away having conversations about that.
Exactly. That's beautiful. Thank you, both of you, Rachel and Eliana. Nice meeting you, and congratulations for this amazing role in this movie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ari.
Life matters even more than love.